When I first started with the Bureau, I was tasked with this project. At that time, it was just an abandoned pool, and I was construction manager, and seeing and learning how to execute a contract as far as the demolition of the pool. And then after that was completed, we went into the construction, which is what we have here now. We have a fabulous, great pool that we put together, and it comes complete with these new play features. There's something called like a rooster tail where it kind of splashes water like this, and you know, since there's gonna be so many kids in this neighborhood, they're gonna absolutely love playing with these new play features. It's been such a privilege to work on these pools because if I'm involved with the community, I've been exposed to so much, I'm learning so much. I'm really happy that I chose to work for the Bureau of Engineering.
My role as council liaison is to act as the point person between engineering and the city council. What I like about this position is that I'm really able to get to know the entire city. Ever since I was in high school, I really wanted to know, how does an entire city work? How does it get built? How am I, as an engineer, going to impact the city, and where am I in this big picture? How can we better run our bureau? How can I, in the future, be a better engineer?
Our main client has been the Department of Rec and Parks, and they came to us saying we need a grand entry to this park. The park is open on all edges, it's permeable, but they really wanted to create a new face, a new entry that says this is the entry to MacArthur Park. And so it's great to see that this park, which has so many layers of history, and it really tells the story of Los Angeles. Now we come here and we're adding our own layer to our time and our era and our demographic and our culture. Los Angeles is a relatively young city, and so being in the Public Works Department, you're doing work that's changing the face of Los Angeles.
The great thing that I love about the Bureau is that they want to train us. They want to make us great. They want to make us well-rounded. So we have a rotation program where we get to learn construction, learn design, learn plan checking, the permit process. We get to learn all that. We get to interact with the people. It's really interesting that I grew up as a lifelong swimmer. It was what I loved. And then as soon as I was finished, I learned civil engineering, I learned environmental engineering, and I studied water. I took a hydraulics class in college, and it was just, this is what I meant to do. Now I get to design this, and I get to use flow calculations, and I get to design sewers, and it's pretty awesome.
The Echo Park Boathouse was built in the 1930s, and over the years did not receive the rehabilitations that it needed. The city and the council office and Bureau of Engineering combined our efforts to come up with a plan to rehab the project in 2 phases. This project is important because the building itself is a landmark for the Echo Park. Over the years, its disrepair began to bring down the overall image of Echo Park itself. It was clear that we needed to have a vision to bring the Echo Park Boathouse back to fruition.
Well, this is my first year in the Bureau in the Development Services Division. We work with private development. Whenever private development encroaches or takes place in the public right-of-way, that's where we step in. I wanted to come to the city because I lived in the city and I like doing projects and work that would benefit a lot of people. And it's exciting to see how the city's changing firsthand because you have a hand in it, and you get to do it in a way that you've honed yourself to do through engineering, through math and science, and through design. It's not what you'd expect, but it's exactly what you would love doing.
Hi, I'm Gary Lee Moore, City Engineer. The Bureau of Engineering is transforming the city of Los Angeles into the world's most livable city. Please join us.